We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Striding in, Yandi Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into the corner and slicing foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit in the air out to left field. Pollard has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Yandi Rosarina.
Striding into the box, Yandi Rosarina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Brandon Lau. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that these are your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seeger, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
To the plate now, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Next up is Max Muncie. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
In now, Will Smith. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Diaz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting six, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Muncie rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollard. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. That's popped up. Seeger over to his right, and that's going to fall. A base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fouled off. Adames sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
So here's Mike Zunino, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Kiermaier, the runner at second with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Blake Snell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncie.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncie. From the belt, the pitch yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers lead this one 6-2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yandi Diaz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in, Randy Rosarina. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Brandon Lau is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosarina is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and the lead is now 7-2.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
Well, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. John Curtis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
John Curtis.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher,
and he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 7-2. Settling in now, Manuel Margot. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Popped him up. Smith is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Out of play. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Michael Brasso will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Michael Brasso.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ryan Thompson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Ryan Thompson.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncie. Now the pitch. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Margot's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring in Yandi Diaz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Randy Rosarina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lifted out to left. A Rosarina is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on top 7-2. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third base.
Joey Wendell digs in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the 7th.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So stepping in, Corey Seeger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Justin Turner. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Margot is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. So digging in now, Willie Adames. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is Bellinger. He takes the turn and heads for second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Austin Meadows will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Strike 2, good curveball on the inside black.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollard. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Yandi Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yandi.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Aaron Luke.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lou has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Diaz is there for it. 1 out. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 3.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Yandi Rosarina. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batter, number 8.
Striding in once again, Brandon Lau. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, as it's now a 7-3 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. Blake Snell was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.